Earlier this month, San Bernardino High School Principal Sandra Gonzalez joined the Press Enterprise on campus, along with teachers, students, and parents, to discuss the recent low API scores and high dropout rates at the school. During the last academic year, the school had an overall API score of 623 and a dropout rate of 43.5%, both of which were the lowest in the San Bernardino County, Riverside County area. While those at the school believe there's definitely work to be done, they also feel that the API scores are not truly indicative of the educational experience at San Bernardino High. Many feel there are a multitude of factors that go into how these scores came about.
APIs being one measure, we have a lot of great things that are happening at our school. We have students who are going to college. We have programs for students who are on the verge of dropping out. We have students who need to recover credits. So we're going out of our way to make sure that we provide opportunities for our students. Now, is it upsetting that, when we're judged on API and looking at dropout rate, I do take offense because I do take pride in our work. I have faith in our teachers. I have faith in our kids. And I know that we're doing everything that we can with the resources that we have, with the students that we have, and the families we serve. I know that we're making progress. Now, we might have a low API, but we have shown growth every single year, including this year. It may not have been the full 10 points, but we did make growth of 1 point this year. We've had construction on our campus. We've had change of personnel. We've had the effects of SIG on our campus, as many of the other high schools are SIG schools. So, when we look at the dynamics of what causes, scores to happen that way, I think that it's a little unfair to judge a school, or any school for that matter, on a couple of items when you look at the school as a totality. And I think that San Bernardino High School is a wonderful place. I feel safe. My kids feel safe. We are changing lives. And, I feel very sincere in the work that we do. We produce solid citizens. We produce students who are going to college. We produce students who will be successful in the workforce. And I know that sometimes students don't always take tests seriously, and that's unfortunate. CSTs, students they're not on transcripts. It's not an admission or requirement for admission, and it's not a requirement for a job application. So when students know that something counts for them, then I think they make a more concerted effort. So again, API is one measure. I think we need to look at multiple measures.
Well, just the other day I heard a girl saying, she's like, since when is it cool not to get good grades? So to me, I've seen a lot of kids improve, because I know kids who used to not take school seriously, and now they do, and they're all about getting their credits and everything. And so it makes me happy, and I also always try to motivate my peers. And I have friends who maybe they didn't make it here in high school, so they went to continuation, and they did what they had to do in order to get their credits. So to me, when I see my peers and stuff, I think overall, everyone's made improvement, because there are a lot of kids that I see that used to do really horrible and that they're doing really good now. And so I think there's been improvement.
Chris Erkley for the Press Enterprise.